The logistics performance of individual EAC partner states was rated using 11 key indicators and individual country scores aggregated, resulting in a single average score for each indicator. The survey ranked Kenya in the 4th position after the country only managed to beat Burundi. Transport PS Nduva Muli acknowledges this and is calling for cooperation from all industry players.
Despite the actions being taken by government and the other stakeholders, why is it that our costs of logistics are not significantly dropping? And I think that's a question that we must ask. And that's an issue that I would want the Shippers Council and all players to look into. Because unless costs of transport and logistics reduce, then really the rubber has not yet hit the road. And I would like to state here that as government, we are no longer going to accept arbitrary actions and proliferation of charges by maritime service providers.
The survey says for Kenya to improve its ranking, measures have to be put in place to increase investments in infrastructure and improve service delivery by entities involved in the clearance process.
The storage capacity that we have at the moment does not meet the demands that we have. So what happens a lot of times is that we have cargo coming in, offloading half of it, maybe a ship offloads half of that cargo, moves back into the high seas to wait for that cargo to be evacuated by pipeline into hinterland. What happens with that is that the time that that ship is waiting is actually paid for, and on average we are paying about 20 to 40,000 US dollars per day.
The survey says there has been no significant improvement in border crossing time despite the development and operationalization of the one-stop border points across East Africa. Trucks at the Malaba border, for instance, still takes 2.6 hours on average to cross.
What we are saying is that the rate at which cargo is coming in at the port, just yesterday we had a report from KPA which talked about a 12% increase in cargo volumes at the port. So these investments are key. We understand, we appreciate that cargo dwell times have dropped and all that. But if they do not grow in tandem with the growth in cargo throughput, we are going to get into trouble at some point.
Kenya performed well in areas such as efficiency of the clearance process, level of preparedness of shippers to undertake international trade, security of cargo while in transit, and quality of transport and ICT infrastructure.